What was I gonna say? Forgot completely. Throw that over there. Oh. First fix my player, then throw that over there. Now we'll just do runs. Oh, awareness mode. Forgot. I was thinking about it just before stream too. I need to... I was looking to see if you can turn on awareness mode by default for these earbuds, but I don't know if you can. Like, I searched for it and literally no search results came up. Ow. Oh god, that was way too early. Yikes. Am I gonna reset the first KP? Probably. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Like, if 53 is so bad. Oh. I meant to, like, practice Umu, like, a tiny bit before starting, but I got distracted doing other stuff. Dude, that was my fault. Damn it. Jinky was actually in a good spot. Then I just was like, wow, is that possible? And then I messed up. Is that slow enough on the main menu? That was. Oops. Oh, I thought I forgot something. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Forgot to hit play on the music. I was like wondering why something felt off. Makes a lot of sense. We made it. We're finally going through Dirtmouth. Oops.
Oh.
Not the worst. Could be worse. It's a little bit slow because I tried really hard to grab that one piece of geo. That was weird. I almost jumped too late, or too early, to start, like, going over the gomes. Yeah, this is acceptable. Oh god. That's less acceptable. Oh. I really thought I had to pogo the Jennifer, but apparently I jumped well enough that I didn't have to. That was kind of close. We made it. Hey, Limbic. You made a mistake that happened to be a good one. Yeah, that was a weird situation, is what I'll call it. Oop, I didn't hold left. Oops. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like, jumped and, like, thought about pogoing and it ended up being good. I think that might have been a first for me. Usually if you miss a pogo, you know, take damage. But, yeah, that was just a weird situation. 33 to start, not bad. Thought I cleared that notification. I added, like, a passkey, which I guess I didn't have, on YouTube. It was asking me for one, and I didn't realize it was asking me to create one. So I put in what I thought it was. So, I mean, I guess that works, right? I was like, this is it, right? And then it was like, passcode created. I was like, oh, okay. Or passkey, I don't remember what YouTube calls it, like a pin. Instead of just your normal password. I still don't know if it's me. Because all of these boulder spits are so weak. Is there an extra spit? Can't remember. I think there was. Yes, there was one extra. So that was more like a 105 flat, basically. Which is downhill from yesterday of getting my 103 mound. Oh god. Damn it, dude. Get out of my way. I could have just not hit them, but soul. That's so terrible. That was too spit, yeah. I was like thinking, I was like, I'm pretty sure there was at least one extra. Oh, okay, I'm just resetting. I had plenty of soul to kill the Balder, but I made way too many mistakes in that. So, like, if I PB'd with that, I'd be, like, extremely annoyed, and also, it'd be very hard for me to PB with that. Welcome to the first run of the day. That was like, maybe the third. I reset in KP, because I was very slow the first time. Then I don't... Oh, yeah, then I messed up a Jinky Pogo, so yeah, I think that was the third one. So welcome to the fourth run of the day. I have been... I don't know if I've been resetting more in KP or not, to be honest. I feel like I've been pretty consistent over my whole speedrunning time of resetting in KP. Like, once you get better, I feel like for a little while, like, resetting KP is kind of pointless. But after that period, like, of being a beginner, resetting in KP is, like, a little bit acceptable, especially if you lose, you know, like 7 seconds for some reason. think ever since I got to around that point, I've been pretty consistent at my KP resets. Which is either a good or a bad thing, probably, and I don't know which. Do KP more than any part of the run. Unless you do IL practice, that is true. Yeah, that's why, like, I've never, like, practiced KP. I mean, I could probably see some benefit from it. But, like, my KP practice is runs, because I'm just doing as best as I can each time I'm there. I don't even think I was, like, proper English. I'm doing as the best I can, not as best. Did we miss? Okay, we didn't miss that much geo. So we missed a lot. It's like the only one of those like stick background things I don't cut. And this one, I guess, usually I don't cut either. Always cut that one. Cut this one. There's probably a couple on the way to Girl's Mother I don't cut either, but you're trying to, you know, dash optimally, so cutting those is kind of dumb. I cut the ones that don't lose any time, usually. Oh, there's another one down there, actually, past the, like, big husk dude, which I don't remember what they're called. I could fall down earlier and cut that one. Finding out my background object, breaking strategies. That was my fault. I was trying to jump. I haven't practiced, like, doing any sort of jumping like that at False Night. Did I miss that up slash? You've never killed Menderbug? I don't think, it's not like an achievement or anything, right? It's not even like a part of the journal that you have to get. Like, I think there's some things in the journal that are mandatory, but not Menderbug. You break background objects, give him a job to do. Yeah, just provide him with work so he can, I don't know what, I don't remember what, like, the journal says. It says something about like a cute Menderbug or something, I think. Menderbug has his own journal, yeah. That's what I was thinking about, actually. I think you said it first, but I hadn't read the message yet. But it says something about like a cute Menderbug that Menderbug likes or something. Pretty sure. I don't remember if it has a name. The other Menderbug. I don't know if Silk Song is coming. I don't know what I was gonna say. Silk Sock. Silk Suck. I don't know which one of those two I was gonna say. I feel like Silk Sock, maybe. It was what was gonna come out of my mouth. I cannot believe that I did that. That was, something. But how are you doing, HK? Lucky. I don't know what to call you. I do remember whenever I see, like, my Twitch takes a little bit to load, your, like, English name. But whenever I see the characters, then 2023 after, I know it's you. I just don't know what I should call you. I guess I could call you Lucky. That seems pretty... Although if I call you Lucky, then I say something about getting lucky, like, in the run. That could be confusing. I don't say the word lucky that often, so I'll stick with that. Could extend it to Lucky Boy, although I feel like that's long, and I'm lazy. Or if there's something else you prefer. Okay. Close. Yep. That's the nail knockback you're supposed to do. Oh god. Yeah. No, we're going back. That was bad. Okay. This time for sure. Good luck 16%. Thanks for the good luck. How are you, Davo? Since 7TV breaks the FFZ pronoun extension thing, I got another one, so it moved names over slightly. So I couldn't like see who your name was at first, because I had to ignore the pronouns thing for a second. Not used to like looking past it anymore, because I've not had it like working correctly in a while. But I feel like I'd said that I feel like they were fixing it or something, because it started to show up again. So I only got this until they do fix it. Yours doesn't work either. Yeah, I forget what the extension I got was called. I can look next time I reset. Actually, I think it's called like Alejo something. If you look up 7TV pronouns, it should just be a Chrome extension. It's like pronounsalejo.io or something. That should be like the first search result, I think. I only remember that because I did it today. Like, probably less than an hour ago. But I was annoyed at it not popping up. I think it just pulls, so I think Twitch has their own native pronoun thing. I think it pulls that, so it doesn't take it from the pronoun extensions everyone uses. But if people set their pronouns on Twitch, you should be able to see them. Not bad. This is going well so far. Every time I upslash that Vengefly now, I think of the Scurry video where they were doing a run, but they couldn't break background objects, or else they would die. Ow. And I'm pretty sure that Vengefly was the first thing that Scurry broke that they killed themselves in the game with, because they're just so used to, you know, upslashing that Vengefly, not thinking that it breaks a statue in the background. I just, like, every time I do it now, I think about it. It's so relatable. Although sometimes I've been going over it recently. Don't know why I started going over that, Vengefly. Maybe it was subconsciously to avoid a breakable object death. Look at all that geo behind that gate, behind False Knight. So rude. I also need to pay more attention during the slams, because I'm like losing slight amount of time because of the audio cue that I used to use. I almost missed the jump. I missed pressing jump initially. Bless the RNG. Thank you for the bless the RNG origin. Hopefully it will work. It's gotta, you know, gotta work eventually. Oh. Missed Trinomi planks. My fault. I didn't delay the up slash enough. I kind of wanted to like down slash there, but I pressed up instead, but it was also a meaningless nail slash, so surely that's not a problem. I also did not read that Vengefly pogo at all. Should still be an okay mound. Yeah. Minus 1.5 for the extra spit, and it was still a 104. A low 104. Oh. I was gonna do the thing. I was gonna pogo the tick-tick, but I was late. I should just practice that more, because I haven't really practiced pogoing that tick-tick. But it's a cool, like, thing to do. Lost a second-ish, not even, 0.7. I'll take it, though. Ow. Not actually ow, but it made me have to fall down. Dang, whatever those things are called. I do not remember. Oh yeah, I forgot about maybe trying to hit the mask flies in the first, green path room. Hey, Akari, thanks for the good luck. Chose a dark green for you today. How much geo do I have? I just realized after missing all the geo. Okay, fine. Okay, not bad. Okay, I didn't need that hit. I wasn't sure, though. Okay, there we go. You fixed live split today? Nice. You can do 1-2-2-1. When a streamer is you mod for says name color. Ah. Changes depending on who else is in chat. Oh, that could make sense if Twitch chooses one that isn't being used currently or something, or like less used. You can run full game. Oh god, where am I going? Okay, so apparently, even though I got Hungry Wall... Ow. I don't know why I was doing it that way, but that works. What was I gonna say? Were you doing, like, ILs of 1-2-2-1? Akari, is that what you were doing? Hungry Wall's a pretty goofy glitch, yeah. I don't really know what exactly caused it. I assume it's just, you know, the hitbox of the wall and the fireball hitbox being touching, like, while you cast the fireball, something like that. It ended up being a pretty, like, mid green path in general. But, I'm still interested in what Limbic said. That's kinda funny. That's how Twitch decides. Checks who else is in chat, then gives you, if you don't have your name color set, just like a random one. You can never run 1-2-2-1 IL. Oh wait, so was it not working? I thought you said something about not being able to run 1-2-2-1 because of auto split. You ate old Dash Master. Yeah, that's true. Old Dash Master is pretty bad. I forgot about it during my first like got home run attempt, and I literally stopped the attempt and reset and went to 1.5. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not playing for another like 3 hours just to. I'm not playing for another 3 hours with this bad Dash Master. I feel like it's a weird thing too. Like, the way that Dash Master works on 1.5, I would think would be the way that makes the most sense. Like, most of the time, I don't think that people would, you know, be holding down, intending to go down with while holding another direction. Because, like, if you're holding left or right and down, you might be pogoing something. So, like, intuitively, it makes more sense the 1.5 way. That was some kind of insane height on the e-pogo. Dude, really, Mantis? It's literally just sitting there, out of reach. Are you kidding? What's up with Acre's first eyes? The long way, wait, which long way? There we go. Nice save, wait, oh yeah, that's like a almost low percent e-pogo, except for the fact you have dash. I think when I was first learning Fire Belt, Fire Pogo, Creed told me, like, I could possibly back it up like that, and then I was actually, like, pretty decent at it, so it's now become a strat I use, like, a lot when I mess up Fire Pogo, which isn't actually that often. I would say I definitely get Fire Pogo more often than I miss it. I think right now it's like a thing of my inputs being switched still. Not entirely used to doing every trick this way. You didn't find this name, actually? Wait. Or that, because of your keyboard. Yeah, I thought it was a keyboard thing. I wasn't sure what that eye is. Ah, did I not have enough soul? Yo, cling cling. It wasn't the most ideal cleanup, but it's better than missing a ton of them. Here, what's happened? Talking about the eyes, they're longer than the other messages, or at least in your chat. Brick clinking is easier in your opinion? Yeah, I remember you said that. Hey Black Rat, how are you? Wow. Doesn't matter, they don't have that fireball, it's whatever. Just free time loss. Yeah, the eyes... I can see them being longer now. Oops, I forgot. I was doing a speed run. I forgot what exactly the difference was. I just know when I would like glance over there, I'd see them and I'd be like, oh, it's not a normal eye, but it's an eye. That's not making it. One more. Okay, one more. Dude, I'm resetting, but... I hate this trick. Alright, good enough. Got it. But the what did I say? The right cling cling, I haven't gotten it yet. That was the first time I got right cling cling. First try, let's go. Holiday so funky, yeah. So basically what wall cling storage is you're like slightly off of a wall. So it's the same kind of setup right there. It's just weirdly hard to do. It's not like super hard, but it's just inconsistent to do it in the water like that. At least for me. And I'm pretty sure it's an inconsistent strat, because nobody really does it unless they like mess something up. Oop. Almost missed. It was a bad run anyway, it truly was. I need to not be plus 16 at Grosmother, or whatever it was. Could have been more, like plus 18 even. I need to be like plus 1 at Grosmother or something. You have some advice? Just gold every split. Sounds very easy to do. I should try that. Then I'll PV. Yeah, true. And then I can quit any percent forever. I don't think I'll actually quit any percent forever, but I think getting a 32 will be a point that I'm gonna take a break from any percent. What's my least favorite boss? I feel like people have asked me this before, and I don't remember what my answer was. But if I think about it for a bit, like, I feel like an easy answer is Markoth, but like, Markoth is only annoying if you have to like do it Radiant, I think. Like, Markoth, you can do pretty, like, you know, quickly. So it's not terrible. I don't know if there's, like, a boss I die to, like, the most that I could, like, just say that one definitively. Like, a lot of the harder bosses I like doing. So, like, none of those. Like, Marmu, I think, is a pretty good one. Although in my casual playthrough, I used Mark of Pride a lot, so I didn't really ever have a problem with Marmu. I'm gonna go with Noax. Can't believe I didn't think of that sooner. So true, yeah, if I thought about golding every split sooner, then I would probably have world record by now. No, I forgot. I was gonna drop down earlier to cut the thing. Oh well. No, this is a good option. Yeah, Blobble's Radiant was one of my hardest ones when I first did Radiant Hall of Gods. Like, it was, I think, the 3 hardest. Like, Abzuret is always the hardest, like, skill-wise. Markoth is the hardest, like, BS-wise. And then Blobble's for me was, like, the 3rd hardest one. I don't know why, they're just so, like, annoying to not get hit by. Their random little shots. Little early. You know, speedruns from Markoth isn't bad. Yeah, that's true. It is, like, a very patient boss if you're just killing it casually, not, like, with a timer or anything, also. That's, like, one of the reasons that I don't like saying, like, Markoth is my least favorite. I'll say it for Radiant, like, that's fair. But, like, for every other situation, if you don't kill Markoth fast, it's your own fault, which is the annoying thing. Here's his Prayer Lord. See, that's like what I was saying about the hard bosses. I really like fighting them. So, like, I like Prayer Lord. Even though it's, like, a harder boss, I like it a lot. Like, I was thinking all the harder ones, like, all of the, dream fights, basically. So, like, Lost Kitten, Soul Master, Soul Tyrant, I mean, and what's it called? False Knight or Failed Champ. Why can't I think? I'm near False Knight in the run, so that's why I thought about False Knight first. I like those. Like some of them are annoying, like Failed Champ can be annoying with low equipment, but in reality, I think it's a fun, like, it's more fun because it's challenging. Markoth is a better boss. Yeah, it's like, definitely, it's like a unique boss, is the thing about Markoth. Your Lord busted your 104% Steel Soul. Yeah, I can understand that. I feel like Nosk is a good one for, like, that sort of thing. Like, if it was gonna be something that ruined the Steel Soul, like, save file. I feel like it's pretty easy to die to Nosk. You hadn't started Pantheons yet? No. So you were almost there. Almost all the way. Have you retried Limbic doing 112 Steel Soul? I assume that was your goal. It feels like real boss Markoth does. Yeah. Unless you're like super patient, I guess. Because then it just feels like a weird, like, stalling game. Like in like P5 All Bindings, Markoth is terrible. You're going for 100% Steel Soul achievement, got it. A lot easier than you thought. Ah, okay, nice. I do like that that's like an achievement. Like, I feel like otherwise I wouldn't have thought, like, go and try to get 100% on Steel Soul for a long time on my own. I probably wouldn't have tried it. But I tried it way sooner because of that. I think... Nope. Thought I could make it. You haven't touched Steel Soul since. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't remember how long it took me to go from, like, 112 or 100% Steel Soul to 112. Like, I probably took a break after I got my 100%. I was like, alright, I'm gonna chill out for a bit, let myself settle down before I try to continue a run that's, you know, hours and hours of work without dying. I don't know what, like, the best percents to skip are. Because, like, Pantheons are just kind of free percents if you can get through them. Ow. Thank you, Moss Knight. Like, if I was gonna be going for just 100% Steel Soul, I would probably get, you know, 95% and then go to Godhome. Go through you would skip. Yeah, that's a good one to skip. That was a kind of risky decision. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to the timer. Like, basically since I got VS, I didn't look over there. Maybe that's the key. I never care about being timer blind, but maybe it helped. Just 4 seconds? Yeah, that's not bad. I will take only 4 seconds right out of Cloak. You have 2 more achievements complete. Them all. We haven't played HK for a couple months. As I say, 100% Steel Soul and... What's another one? P5? Have you not done P5? I was trying to think, like, what's the other, like, kind of equal difficulty, probably. P5 in under 5 hours. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You said you did get the 100% Steel Soul. Yeah, under 5 hours isn't too bad if you just like kind of think about a route that you can get like Shade Soul or like D-Dark pretty fast. I think that's like enough to be able to carry you through, and maybe a couple nail upgrades. Doing them organically, yeah. I think I did too. I didn't like look anything up. Because looking stuff up is less fun. I think for Metroidvanias at least. Some games, like looking things up is just like better. I feel like for Metroidvanias, a lot of the times, like, you know, discovering the things is the point of the game. Some achievements are just so random in other games. Oh god. Alright, it's alive, kind of. I saw the save icon, so we should be safe. Only lost 0.5, let's go. You don't need to do P5 for max percent. Oh, is it not an oh, well, it's an achievement, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. But I feel like if you get 112 on like a Steel Soul file, like the only thing left for you to do is P5. So like you gotta do it at that point if you haven't already. I feel like completing all of the other stuff in the game, I mean, you didn't have to like, you know, no death the other Pantheons, but like completing everything in the entire game without dying is pretty hard to do. So I think at that point of your like Hollow Knight prowess, you should be able to do P5. Want 2 achievements at the same time. Not the last 2. I feel like... Oh, well, I guess you could do under 5 hours and do P5. That would be one kind of nutty way to just get your under 5 hours achievement. I don't know when you're supposed to dash, like, oops, when you're timing that well. That was very bad cleanup. Got him ending under 5 hours for the first time, yeah. That would be pretty funny, I think. I guess you could just do God Him ending speedrun as well. You don't have to do like 112. Because God Him ending is at least like a little bit shorter. A little bit harder though. Because of the lower equipment pantheons. You're at 2 hours 58 minutes, so you have 2 hours left. And all that's left is 3 Dreamers THK. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Have you like killed like Watcher Knights or Umu already? Uh-oh. Alive. That's why I sort of practiced it after failing it last run. Because now we lost way less time than I would have normally. Still about 4 seconds slower than I would like, minimum. Sort of busted every under 5 hour run you've done. We don't have enough upgrades. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, even though, you know, you see any percent runners kill Watcher Knights with like base nail and VS and Shaman, it's not like it's easy. Watcher Knights is still a very hard boss. I think it's like one of the hardest still even. Each watcher itself doesn't have like a ton of HP, but since there's, you know, 6 of them, especially if, you know, casual playthrough, you don't know about the secret chandelier, so you do have to fight all 6. Like, fighting 6 enemies, I think, is a pretty difficult thing. Even though, you know, it makes you fight only 2 at once, but still. The, like, endurance of the fight. You can destroy them with Shaman Fluke Nest, yeah. But most casual players aren't doing that. Unless somebody else told them to. Or they saw it in a speedrun or something. Actually, okay, kind of, Dream now. It's been a while since I've been, like, even at Dream now, I think. Did not mean to go over the platform like that. Like, practicing watch nights in his other save file before doing it in a 5-hour run is disingenuous. Yeah, that's fair, too. If you're going for, like, the, you know, like, no guide sort of thing. Still, I feel like practicing and guides are, like, on the same level. You cannot stress this enough. Your mother. Whose mother? Like mine or somebody else's mother? So it's somebody else's mother. That's just plain rude, man. Did I double hit that other husk? I think I did. Ah. How go the resets? Not as many today, so far. I think we're down resets on average today.